guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. As I'm looking at the US session right now, and I'm looking at AUD Swiss specifically, it brings me back to another point that I just literally made in the previous video, is the fact that how many retail traders do not have the patience to wait for the setup to develop. All right, so here's what we're looking at. AUD Swiss on a 3-hour chart, I'm waiting for a peak formation high to form because we're over our 3 times ADR for this particular pair. So I'm expecting a peak formation high to form. Now, for that to happen, obviously we need to get sell setups. Now, if we take a look on the 15-minute chart here on the right, you could see that we ended up selling off during the London session, which brings us to the important part of the US session. So in the US session, as this particular trade setup is developing, I'm looking at it here around the beginning of the US session, and I'm like, hey, you know what? This has a good potential to be a continuation trade. Why? Well, because we have the pullback that we need to get us into a continuation trade like this. Okay, we're at the 50, and again, we have a good pattern here that we could potentially take. Now, here's the problem. I think a lot of traders, they just see the potential and they just go into the trade blindly without not having a pattern to actually take. Notice how we don't get the actual pattern itself until much later. That right there, that is your railroad track. That's 2 equal candles, okay? That is 2 equal candles. That is going to be the railroad track that you want. Not this, because as you can see, this red candle here does not cover 75% of the previous candle. Let me give you guys a quick tip about railroad tracks. The best railroad tracks are going to look like this one, okay? Take a freaking picture of it so you can freaking see it. You see how this red candle here overpowers the blue candle, and it actually closes below the blue candle. But again, it only works, railroad tracks to me only works in the context of how you're using it with the actual pattern. So for me, if I'm looking for a continuation trade, which is a trade, a sell-off, basically once you get a big move in London, and in this case it started in Asia, okay, started all the way in Asia, got a pullback, continued in London, and you even had a bigger pullback going into the New York session. So that right there for me is the actual pattern that I'm looking for. Now the question is, okay, what am I risking? Well, if you take the trade right after the railroad track, you're only risking 7.5 pips. If you get a pullback, then it's even better. It's like 5 pips. But what are we talking about? 7.5 pips. You put the risk to reward ratio on so you could see what the trade would look like if you were to take it. And then after that, you have to decide, okay, does this meet all my rules and requirements that I have in my trading plan for a continuation trade? And if it does, great, then you take it. And you're currently sitting here in profit, about 8 pips or so in profit right now. And then you're just waiting to see whether it plays out or not. The most important part about this, guys, allow price action to come to you and meet your requirements. You have a plan for a reason. You have a trading plan for a reason, guys. All right. The trading plan, the price action that you see on your charts must meet your trading plan. It's that simple. And if it doesn't meet your trading plan, then guess what? You don't trade it. So I hope this video is helpful, guys. Give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you in the next one. Guys, if you need any more help or you like the content that we provide on this channel, come on over to the FXN MasterClass. It's available right now. What you get essentially is a lifetime membership, a full mentoring course, an advanced course. You get the Blue Summit videos, weekly Q&A sessions every Sunday, group session archives, which that by alone has about 100 hours of content, weekly analysis videos, midweek analysis videos, MT4 and MT5 indicators, a customized trading journal so you could actually journal your trades every day, and then a backtesting journal that you can use to backtest and collect all of your data. Not to mention a mentoring private chat, guys. So all the information is in the link in the description if you want to join now. We look forward to seeing you there, guys, and take care of yourselves.